Okay, now it says I'm live on all three platforms. You should be seeing this on YouTube. You should be seeing it on my Facebook page and on my Grampy Campy's Bear Creek Homestead page on Facebook. Oh, just a second. I'll be right back. I forgot something. I'll be right back. There we go. Oh, forgot my cup that I wanted to use. Hey, Tammy. Hi, Owen. Hi, Mason. Hi, everybody. Let's get my cup. Oh, so I don't look like a moonshiner when I pick up my top bottle here. I'm not looking like a you know. How is everybody tonight? I hope everybody's good. If not, just wait. I'll do something stupid to make you laugh. So. Just leave it to me. That's good, Owen. Can I come up? I don't know. Let me see. I didn't get a chance to get my link or nothing, so. Crampy, I keep what? Oh no. Now hopefully this link works, because a few times they wouldn't let me post that. It looks like it went up. There we go. Anybody on Facebook, if you want your comments to come over and everything, you have to, well, let me see. There's something you got to do. Let's see, Facebook groups, info. Ask my viewers to visit StreamYard.com Facebook. StreamYard will ask to access their Facebook name and picture. If they accept, future comments will show their name and their picture in the comments that way, if you do that. There. Oh, I gotta turn my sound down. That was loud. Let's see.
Keep cutting in and out.
What was that?
You keep kind of cutting in and out.
Oh, really? See, that's why I wasn't thinking about doing a live stream in here, because the internet connection can
add some kind of echoing.
Oh. Yeah, the internet can be bad in here sometimes. Good to be back, Grampy. Well, thanks, Owen. Glad to have you, too. Can everybody else hear me okay? Mason says it's cutting out. It's the sound that cuts out. I don't know what's going on. Let's check. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. How about now?
Still kind of doing it.
How about now?
Wee.
Better? How is it now, Owen? Is it still cutting out?
Ouch.
It's better? Good. I might have had to power up too high on this mic. Well, it had to be that because I cut it back some.
So what's Grampy been up to?
Not much since the last video.
Your man cave's a mess.
Huh?
Your domain's a mess.
A mess?
Yeah, your man cave.
Oh, really? It's my mess. I like it.
Yeah, here's my
It's all my preps. And that ain't a mess anyway. That's all canned food and stuff in here on the shelves.
God dang
it's
it.
My man cave and my pantry too. Hi, Little D. How are you?
It's a clock. It's got a wrench and a screwdriver for hands. What else?
Interesting.
Hi. I'm grumpy. How are you?
Nutcracker, eh?
God dang it.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Lewis says, hi, Mason.
Hi, Lewis. How are you? Wait a minute, I'll show you something. Too much shit everywhere.
How is the weather where everybody lives? It started out, like I was saying in my other video, it's really rainy looking here today, but then towards the evening, got nice and sunny and everything. About maybe 68, 70 degrees. That's not bad. Everybody got their gardens planted. On the shelf back there in the red cups. You can't see all of them, but there's all the way across, there's tomato plants that are going out to be planted probably within the next week. They're about that high now, so about time for them to go out, but I just want to make sure it's not going to frost again. Because I had grapes and everything up and the frost killed them. Oh, you were, Little B? Okay. And you got to cut your grass? Some people like that. I hate it. Hi, Jennifer. Ehinger. Slaughtered your name. Sorry there. You're successfully trying to plant stuff. Okay. John Cougar. Oh, cool. You've been collecting records?
Shoot, I just threw a record. Whoops.
Okay, like danger?
I just threw my record. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Great, now it's probably broke. God dang it.
You did it.
No, Grampy broke it.
You did it. It's the Mason Show.
The Mason Show.
That's what Jennifer said. There are two gardens. I meant to say gardens. Maybe one to eat and one for seeds for later. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, Grampy, can't be.
Can't hear you, Mason.
Grampy's deaf.
No, I'm trying to keep the sound down so that I don't give people feedback.
Oh.
Well, I am almost 60, so I could be deaf too.
Hell, I'm deaf. You know this YouTuber?
Iron Dog. Oh, he sent you a hat?
You know this one?
Yeah. Iron Dog 63. Jennifer says, what? I'm not the only one that's deaf, I think she's saying. I know Owen's probably got stuff planted. Lua says she does. And Jennifer.
You know what a Bose soundbar is?
So are you guys in the same house? Nope. I'm in Michigan, and I don't know where Mason is.
I'm Iowa.
In what? Iowa? He's in Iowa.
That's right.
That's quite a ways apart.
Hey, Grampy.
If you click the link, Jennifer, that's up there, I can repost it. You can click that link, go through the setup, and what that means is you answer okay to everything, and then I can put you right on the screen too. I'll put it in there. There you go. Should be coming up. Oh, you're in Maine, Louie? Owen's in Brooklyn, New York. You know, Owen, I think I told you that before. I thought you were in Florida or something like that for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, you must be around maybe at Grammy then, Lua. She's out there in Maine too. Don't know what part, but I know she's out there.
Damn it.
It's getting dark here now, it's starting to.
Where the heck is my pop?
I don't know.
God dang it.
I think you left it in the kitchen. Yeah, Maniac Grammy has a YouTube channel too, and she's out there in Maine.
Hey, Google. Make a fart noise.
This is a fart.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Google. Make a fart noise. Hey, Google. Oh, you piece of shit. Hey, Google. God damn it. Hey, Google. Make a fart noise.
This is a fart.
Hey, Google. Make a fart noise.
This is a fart.
Oh my goodness. You're deranged, Mason.
Hey, Google. What's a fart?
According to Mayo Clinic, flatulence, intestinal gas that's passed from the anus.
Hey, Google. Who's Grampy Campy?
Sorry, I don't understand.
You stupid piece of junk. You don't even know who Grampy Campy is. Dumb dumb. Dumb Google.
Oh, Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, it worked.
Yup.
My
Let's
phone's
see, I don't
battery's
know if
about to go out, and I can't stay long. I'm cooking dinner, so I gotta go. I'll have to leave soon.
Okay.
But here's the garden.
Which one did I have it on before? I messed it up. Well, I guess that's a little
The wind
bigger.
chimes. It's windy here.
Yeah, I can see the streamers blowing back there.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow.
I know Mason said something, but I couldn't hear him. I think he left.
I know, but I'm in California. I got that Delta breeze.
Oh, yeah.
Central California Delta breeze.
Owen, I'm still on Tessie's channel. I just don't always comment that much, but I still watch her stuff. Pretty sound. Can you hear it?
And tomatoes. I can hear you.
Oh, what did you just say something about tomatoes? Or was that Mason? I heard somebody say something about tomatoes. Anyway, those are, I'm not sure what they are. They're
Those are the best kind.
a yellowish orange grape tomato. And I have a organic farmer friend that she brought me over a bunch of them last summer.
Those are tasty.
So I said, these are really good. So I decided to save the seed. And I planted them, and
Nope, don't do that.
31 plants of them there.
Whoa. I was trying to see if I could look out the window. It's so noisy out there. So I've got my avocado tree and my tomato plant coming up.
Well, I wish I could grow avocados. Okay, Mason.
Bye, Mason. Well, I'm just cooking dinner, so here goes the ditalini into the pot.
Oh,
The bunch of microphones.
it's okay. I'll try to get one of
So
those.
you've already eaten.
Yeah, but I'll be doing it again before that's over.
Gotta keep eating.
See these?
See if I can.
This is one of them.
Chat. This is weird. On an iPhone, I can't see
I won't hold still.
the chat. Aw.
They're all, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. They're getting pretty good size. I would say that's 6-7 inches or so. Gotta pluck these off down here. But I got a whole bunch of them, but well, you can't see everything. I don't know, Mike.
Oh, I can see them.
On my end, the screen's cut in half. I don't know if you can see the whole thing or not.
Hard to open a can of beans with one hand.
All of these up here. Got one light, so it's a full spectrum light for people that suffer from SAD, they call it, some kind of light deficiency. And I did a review on it, and I said, since that's full spectrum, I bet you that will work for a grow lit for my tomatoes. And I put it up there, and that's what happened.
Might lose you.
It worked.
I don't know if you can see that.
Not me, ugly, no food. Ooh.
One red tomato.
Oh, and you're welcome to come on the panel.
One red tomato.
Ooh. At least you got one. I got nothing yet.
Got one red tomato. Well, that's the cool thing about being in California. That tomato plant lived over the winter and it just kept growing.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I got one red tomato.
That would be nice. Now, if you plant tomatoes in the spring out there in California,
Mhm.
and you
Which
grow
I
them
did.
all for long,
Right.
You leave them in the ground and they keep right on growing all winter?
I just,
Or do they die?
yeah, just leave them in the ground. No, just leave them in the ground. I had one tomato plant. I did 2 winters. It was crazy.
Wow.
Two
Well, one
winters,
year-
yeah. But I'm right in the middle. So,
Well, one year
super
I
lucky.
canned a bunch of tomatoes and I dumped the peelings in a hole out in my yard. I just dumped the peelings and stuff in there. Well, the next year I had a tomato plant that grew out of just where those peelings were. So
yeah,
kind of neat. I got a free tomato.
those are the best ones. And they survive because they adapt to your area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had potatoes do that this year because I threw out compost and there was some rotten potato. And all of a sudden I'm looking in my raised bed. I'm like, that looks like a potato plant. And I had my daughter pull it up. And it was a potato. And we ate it.
That's always nice having a volunteer one. You
Free
miss
potato,
everyone
right?
too. You've been off for a couple months. Well, glad you're back, Tammy.
Oh, there's the chat. I just figured it. It's my first time on a live chat.
Oh, I forgot I can put some of them. I can put it on the screen. There we go. Keep forgetting I can do that.
So I can't chat anymore because I'm talking live.
Yeah. Well, if you look over on the side. Oh, Owen's coming up. Hey, Owen, how's it going?
Hi guys, I just come in for a few.
Hey. Oh,
Nice to see you.
Good, good. I just glad to be
Hey.
up here. You know,
If it's sideways.
been a while. I just I have something going over here. Let me- Yeah, it's just
There, is that better?
okay, much better. Yeah. Hi Jennifer. It's just
Hi.
me.
And here we are stirring the pasta.
She's making
Cooking
a
live
supper.
on Grampy Camping.
Oh,
The kids came in and said, we're having pasta. And I said, well, all right.
I know she's making something with pasta.
You know.
oh, okay. You see some of my radios back there. I
Yeah,
got radios.
yeah, I know you got quite a few
Grampy
old
Camping, wanna
ones.
say hi? Say hi.
Hi
Yeah.
there.
Hello. Hi there. How you doing?
This is my oldest. You can't hear them, but they're saying hi.
I'm 9.
All right,
Cool.
go watch your siblings. Well, I better get going. It was good to chat and say hi.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So,
So, yeah, okay. Well, it's good. It's first for me. Like it. Not bad.
yeah, I can see quite a few old ones up there. Are they all two
Hear an
rooms?
echo.
Is there an echo? Oh, maybe I got my sound up higher. Just a
Oh.
second.
You know what it is? Like a delayed audio.
There, can you hear it now? I don't hear it.
Yeah.
I heard a little echo before, but I don't
Oh,
hear it now.
It's like a few seconds afterward I hear it. After I talk.
Huh. I don't know what that is. Well, glad to have you, Jennifer.
Anyway. Yeah,
Tammy's
glad
not-
to see you, Tammy. Okay.
I keep forgetting I can do this. Hey, Eileen, you could always come up.
Yeah. Have Eileen come up here. Minutes.
I'll even put the link in for you again. And don't worry about what you look like. I mean, look at this. There's
Look
no
at my
prize.
hair. It's not bad, you know.
I don't know if she's going to do it or not. She ain't responded yet.
All right.
There it is up there on the screen, too,
Coming
Eileen,
up.
if you missed it. You can type it all in if you want to. I'm going to see if I got an echo cancellation on here. Yeah, it is on. There. Is it still echoing?
Well, I tell you, it's good to see you back on live, Glamp.
Oh, yeah. It's just, I'm doing a lot in the house too. And just, you know how it is when you get in a funk and you don't want to do anything? That's kind of what it's been. Sort of that and everything else. Eileen quit typing. Either I scared her away or she's going through the setup. So what have you been doing, Owen?
Oh, not too much. You know, a lot of housework out in the yard.
Sounds like about what everybody's doing. This time of year, you know.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
lot.
the setup took you a while, Jennifer? Okay. Because I know they asked quite a few questions. I can't remember what they all are, but it's been a while since I did it.
Yeah,
You're still cooking your pasta?
I guess so.
I didn't ask you, Jennifer, what kind of pasta?
Let's take a drink here.
I didn't see it. Was it spaghetti or something else? I hope you don't say something really good like lasagna or something like that. I like lasagna. It's a lot of work, but I like it. Ditalini, what's that? I never heard of that. Small salad style. Oh, so you're making like pasta salad then? Oh, okay. Pasta salad. I heard music. I ain't playing no. It must be coming through on your side, Owen. Because I ain't got no music on.
Oh, I don't have anything on here.
Oh.
Not on my side. There's nothing on.
Oh. Maybe my computer made a noise and I didn't even hear it.
It's possible.
I don't have my sound up very loud either. Because I don't want to give feedback to everybody.
Right.
Yeah, I've been still watching everybody's videos, just not commenting very much and stuff because I don't know, kind of laying low. Not commenting. Kind of laying low. I don't think you've posted anything in a while, have you, Owen? Because I ain't got no notifications or nothing.
I put a video up last week ago or so.
Because I try to comment on like yours and usually on Tessie's, but I haven't been lately. I try to keep it low on hers because she's got so many people watching and she gets so many comments. I try not to take up all her time. So many comments. 6 people watching. What's up, everybody? Oh, we got either that or we have a bunch of workers watching and not saying anything.
Talking. So anyway, this is fun. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and just be in the chat for a little bit.
Okay, thanks for coming, Owen.
All right. Time.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Owen, Jennifer asked, what did you do for a living? You gotta go eat with the kids? Okay. Enjoy your meal and thanks so much for coming up. And you too, Owen. Thank you so much. And Mason, he went somewhere. He said he had to eat or something too. I'm going back through the comments, trying to see if I missed anything. Yeah, Mason said he's going to make a root beer float. Okay. That sounds good. I have 2 gardens. Oh, I answered that. I read that already. I mean, it was good to be up, Grandpa. Yes, it was. He does. Is he in remission or something? Or Jennifer? I hope so. Oh, you keep I didn't see that. Sorry, Jennifer. I keep meaning to send you a prayer request. Oh, okay. First round of treatment. He's 14. Oh no. What's his name? His first name, Jennifer? I don't need to know his last name or anything, just his first name. If I got something that writes over here. Well, it looks like it's a Sharpie. Oh, well, it'll work. Eric. Okay, prayer warriors. Jennifer wants prayer for her. Her nephew. Write that down. Writing with a Sharpie. Stage 4. Tape collection. Recording tape. If you Google Eric's big fight, you will see him. I will do that. Okay. Jennifer, do you want me to pray right now? Because I know you were trying to eat, so. I don't want to right in the middle of your dinner. Okay, we have 6 people watching right now. Could we all join together in hearts and spirits? And I know there's no distance in prayer. And pray that the Lord will lay his healing hand upon this young man. Okay? Father God, I come to you in the name of Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth. Lord, Eric has cancer. He's a stage 4. You know what all's going on there, but we don't. But God, you could do anything. So I'm asking you, Lord, please touch this boy. Cancer, you have a name. Because you have a name, you can be cast out in the name of Jesus. Leave, cancer, and never return. Don't ever come back. I put a protective hedge around this family, the whole family, and this young child, Lord. Be gone with you, cancer. Every knee has to bow at the name of Jesus. And that means you too, cancer. Get out and never return. In the name of Jesus, I ask this. Powerful, mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Praise you, Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Thank you. It is finished. Keep us abreast too, Jennifer. I want to know what's going on with this boy. Never be afraid to ask for prayer. It's not easy for me to do this here either, because people think I'm a nutcase, but it's like, I don't care. You know, we have a purpose in this life, and it's not our purpose, it's God's purpose, and we have to put others ahead of ourselves. And that's what I do. I try to. Yes, please keep us informed. You have others here too that prayed. It says, well, we have two or more in agreement as touching anything. And I see at least 3 people there, or 2 people, well, and myself, and you, all in agreement there. So we got it. We got to claim it. And what's the next thing on the agenda today? I never know what I'm going to do. Oh. Yeah, oh, and you got that tape collection, record collection. I used to have a lot of records and stuff, but I don't have anything to play them on now. I might have a couple laying around here yet, but I'm not sure on that one. I got CDs and I don't even play those because they're all, you can get everything online just about. I feel like there's somebody else listening that has a need that they're not saying. I feel it. I don't know why. I just do. God bless. I'm out. Okay. God bless you too, Jennifer. Father, I know there's something else, someone else out there. I just know it. I pray for that unspoken need, request that person has. Lord, you know what it is. I don't have to know. Just touch that person, Lord, and get involved in that situation in a big way. Let them know that you're there, that you care, and that you've got this under control. I don't know what it is, but you do. Amen. Oh, it's you, Tammy. Well, I got you then. Lord, we just found out now. It's Tammy. She needs probably a healing touch, financial touch. You know what it is. I don't. But I know you know everything. Please, Lord, touch her life in a big way. Okay, Owen, I gotcha. No problem, Tammy. That's what we're here for. Father, we come against anything that's coming against Owen's mother, Lord. Anything that's trying to exalt itself against you and the knowledge of you. I ask for a physical healing, for a mental healing, for whatever kind of healing that she needs, or any kind of assistance that she needs in any way, shape, or form. Please, Lord, put a hedge of protection, a divine hedge of protection around Owen and his family, Lord, and bring a resolution, favorable resolution to this family. I pray and I ask this in the name above every other name, in the name of Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth. Amen. Jennifer, there's Tammy, and then Olin. Yep. We got her, Owen. But there's another person, a friend. But you know who I'm thinking of, and you know the situation that I'm thinking of. Lord, there's a child involved in this, Lord, and they need you to intervene in a big way. I don't know the whole situation, everything that's going on, but I don't need to know. But I want you to know and be drawn to a resolution for this family. This child that I'm speaking of is in danger. He needs your divine protection and your divine provision for the whole family, everyone involved in this, Lord, and the ones that are providing care for this one, Lord. I ask you to provide divine provision for them too, because it's hard on them to be everything when they've got problems themselves. They need healing themselves, and this family needs a lot of healing. So many things that I can't even describe, but you know everything. So, Lord, show up on the scene and move mountains for this family, all of them involved, Lord. And send a light to the ones that are causing the problems, Lord, and show yourself to them in a way that, Lord, will scare them straight and put them on the right path towards you. And this little one, Lord, that is going through so much right now. I ask for your divine protection around the little one and the ones helping. In the mighty name of Jesus, I ask these things because I know you can do this, and you will. Amen. to write down things so I don't forget. See, I do. I write stuff down. Can't read it. And I stick it right here on my wall. Some of my stuff I had stuck at my prayer wall won't stick anymore. Yeah, please keep the family the last family that I was praying about there in prayer, because I'm not at liberty to say I can't, but there's a lot going on involving a young child. It's not good. Yeah. The Lord knows everything, so I hate those kind of situations, so I just, the person may come on here, I don't know, and then maybe they will enlighten you more if they choose to, but I wasn't asked to say anything, so I can't. I mean, I could if I wanted to cause drama, but I don't. Somebody messaged me, but I guess not. Hey, Facebook user, hi brother. Well, hi to you too. Whoever you are, Facebook user. If you want it to say who you are, I'll take the link out, copy it. Oops. I'm doing good. If you go to that link that I'm posting there, and you tell it to it that it can allow your comments and that, it will come over and allow you to show who you are. Oh, which one? Okay, I know who you is. She's coming through from Facebook. That'd be my sister. My blood sister. She also has a YouTube channel. That's different how Facebook does that, though. It says you're a Facebook user. It sounds like somebody breathing on scuba gear every time you talk. Oh wow, I wonder why. Has it been that way the whole stream? Oh no. Let me check. I don't know. Can you see me now? No. It still says Facebook user. Yeah, if you type, excuse me, if you type Woods Woman on YouTube, she has a channel too. Sound cuts out when I stop talking. Oh, I gotta. Rohan Pahwa. If I said that right. Sea Hunt. You sound okay to me, Facebook user says. Maybe it's something on the YouTube side. Let me check here again. How is that now? Can you still hear me? You do hear the breathing? Oh, I bet you it's picking up the fan on my computer. It's a high-speed fan and it makes, you can hear it. Rohan Power, whatever that is. I mean, I hope I didn't slaughter your name. She isn't showing up in the chat. We hear you when you talk, Jennifer says. See, when she sends something, it comes on my end, it comes up as Facebook user. Well, that link is supposed to fix it. There you go, Woodswoman. Oh, but you went to YouTube. There she is. That's my sister. I turned off the echo cancellation thing. Is the sound better, or is it still going wonky? Hello, Facebook user. She sneaks around. Now I got that Facebook user. Is that you still, Woodswoman? Sounds good. Who is this Facebook user? Hi, Rosanna. Nope, not you, Woodswoman. Well, who is the other one then? Oh yeah, I'm going to do another video because you can see the one. I added this shelf. And then on the other side of the room, there's another one over there that you can't, well, you can see the plastic thing here. It's on the other side of that. And then up here is all my tomato plants I got started. They're waiting to go outside. But thank you, Rosanna. I've been canning. I got on this shelf. Oh, I've got a point on the opposite side. Right there. Up at the top. I filled that top of that shelf. I canned 48 more jars of stuff. I canned. Trying to get everybody up. If I miss your comment, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get everybody. Hi, Vonnie. Oh, sounds like fun. I did a live stream before this one too, but it wasn't very long or anything. I just wanted to come on and try to catch up. There, I hope I got everyone now. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. They go in spurts when there's nothing, and all of a sudden a bunch of them come up. Plus, I do think there's a delay because I'm streaming from 3 different places, or 2 or 3 different places. I'm streaming to YouTube, I'm streaming to my main Facebook page, and then I'm streaming to my private group page at the same time. Yeah, well, I can show you. I can show you a few of the things I did. Diced potatoes. Gotta stand up. I can't reach nothing. Sweet potatoes. Yeah, Woods Woman's been in here. She's seen everything. But I've added to it. So, bunch of sweet potatoes. Trust these jars. Or these boxes, I mean. Try to get it with a light. Mixed vegetables. Try to get a few of these. Okay, now I'm over here. Oh, you went to YouTube. A wizard. I don't know about that. Oh, you're talking. Okay, you were talking to Grandma. Okay. Grandma's so happy. A lot of the shelves. Yep, she's been in here. Try to keep up with everybody. Let's show you what I'm doing too. I'll do another video about this afterwards when I get done doing a lot of the stuff I'm doing right now. I just put up 13 pints of pinto beans. Yeah, I just did 48 jars of different things. Trying to get. Got to go, sorry. Okay. Thanks, Woods Woman. I'm just streaming to the world. Yeah, right. So I'm just showing you one jar to get, represent some. This, some light sausage links. breakfast sausage links. This is onions and peppers. Let's see. These ones back. See, I don't have my shelves over here where I can't get to them. See, I can go back in here too to get the stuff on that shelf. Ketchup, it's onion ketchup. It's got onion in it, a whole bunch of onions. Look, it's nice and thick. And the way I got the idea for that is Heinz used to make ketchup at the store you could buy. They had onions in it, and I really love that stuff. So I said, I'm going to copy it. So I did. Oh, I had to get your tablet. Bye, Woodswoman. If you left. We should call you. Grandpa's so busy. You're doing amazing. I am trying. Movie store canning and stock up. He has done so well. Hasn't he, everyone? Oh, I try. So organized. Oh, looks can be deceiving, Rosanna. I try, but sometimes I win the battle of organization, and other times I don't. No, Grandma's so happy I didn't make it. I recanned. But I did put the onions and stuff in it, though. Rain today. 80s. Whew. Eileen. But what I did was, I don't have them like thing. No, I don't. I use them all. Well, my discount store had these bottles of ketchup. They were twice the size of this one. And they were the same price. Look at that. If I can get the thing to focus on it. And I get the light. See? $1. And this is 20 ounces. But the other bottles that I made the onion ketchup from were twice the size of this. And it was natural ketchup with no preservatives and no fructose in them. This is regular ketchup here, but the other ones were different. They were still $1, but they were bigger. So I said, why should I go through cooking for hours to make my own ketchup, when I can get that stuff for only $1. I forget what this is. Oh, and I don't know if you can tell, get the light just right. This is corned beef. I did, oh my goodness, I forget how many jars. I had almost a 15-pound corned beef brisket. I cut it all up and canned it. And look at the juice that came out. Lots of juice, man. That's all I got. I forget how many cans. I should have counted them. I didn't count them. I did 48 jars of stuff anyway. Over the course of 3-4 days, something like that. Onion ketchup, yeah. I just dumped some ketchup in my soy sauce, soaked ginger and garlic. We'll see how that tastes. Oh, you just get those. What I did was last month when I went shopping at Walmart, a grocery pickup thing, it's 98 cents for a big thing of minced onion, dried minced onions. I bought four or five things of those, and I already had the ketchup that I bought the month before on my shelf here. Because I can't get everything at once, so what I try to do is I'll get one time I go shopping, and then the other ingredients the next time, and then I put it together and can it the way I want to. 59 there? Woo! Freeze warnings. 3 days freeze finally over. Oh. Yeah, that's what they say. There's a ketchup shortage going on, but I don't know. Of course, I buy it, 4 or 5 things at a time to stock my shelves, Because one bottle of ketchup, me by myself, it lasts a long time. But I am going to be making some ketchup or salsa or tomato sauce or pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce, because I have a whole bunch of tomatoes frozen in the freezer too. I'm trying to, what I've been doing there with all this canned stuff, taking stuff out of my freezer and canning it so that the power goes off, I don't lose all my stuff that's in the freezer. Whoops. Yeah. Oh yeah, Rosanna, we still had, week before last week, I think it was, we still had freezing weather. All my grapes had growth on them like that. And almost a week and a half of frost, and it killed everything. But now my green grapes, they're coming back. I see new growth coming on them. But when I bought the plants, it said to plant them back in March, so that's what I did. It said frost tolerant. I said, oh, okay. Well, they weren't so frost tolerant. I'm hoping that they make it. Okay, Mason. We wanted to ask you, do you have those records still? If so, if you are ever interested in giving them away, let me know. What records, Mason? Did I tell you I had certain ones or something? Oh, that's sad, Grampy. Oh, what did I say? Rosanna? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. I lost track there for a minute. Pardon me, I'm old. I don't know if the purple ones are going to come back, and those are my favorites. Ouch. I just smacked my thumb on my metal chair and it hurt. Yeah, the purple ones, Rosanna, they're the ones that got from my lights flickering. Probably to go off on me. I planted them in March, and we had warm days then. And I thought, oh goody. And then it said to plant them in March, even if it did frost, it wasn't supposed to hurt them. They were in the ground maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. Maybe a little longer, I'm not sure. And then we got the frost. And the first few nights, the frost didn't phase them. I kept checking them. But then the one night, we went way down to like, I think it was like 16 or something like that degrees that night, and it got them. But I have purple and green seedless grapes. And I put in 2 plants of royal raspberries too, because raspberries are my favorite. I absolutely love those things. I got those too, but the one raspberry, I looked like 3 or 4 days ago, it had a green leaf coming out on it. But now I don't see that either, so I don't know what happened to that. I got cages around it, but maybe a rabbit got in there and chewed the leaf off. I don't know. The records I have, Mason, I'm not sure if I have. I did. I have to look and see. And a lot of the records I have, Mason, if I still have the ones, I think, they're not popular bands. They're like people we know that made records and stuff. If I even have them, I might have gave them away already. When I did in Michigan, I was shocked how cold it got. When I moved there from San Diego, oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that's like jumping right into the fire, you know. Or jumping from the fire into the freezer. Oh, it's warm out there, and then you move up here. Well, that's like me when I went to Texas. What a change, man. Cold here and go down there and it's hot all the time. So I missed Michigan really bad. When I came back and I said, I'm never leaving Michigan again. I love it here. I love winter. I love snow. Down there in Texas, it was just hot all the time. Nothing ever changed. It was boring. Oh, except for the bugs. Bugs that should have had a license to drive on the highway because they were so big. Huge. Huge, ugly, nasty looking bugs that look like they can kill anything. Oh, hey, you guys. I got something here I gotta show you. I hope Grandma's so happy he's still here. I have a little friend. Well, she's not a little friend, but she's a friend. And she's younger than me. And she makes these things. I just love her to death. Bonnie's daughter, Katie. If anyone's interested, Katie makes all kinds. This is her. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. She moved mountains. Well, I asked her how much she would charge me. Oh, let's see. And I said to her, I said, I'll pay for it, but I want you to make one that screams me to you. Okay? And I didn't specify a color. I didn't specify anything. And Bonnie can tell you. I didn't. I said, basically, you do me. what you think, you know. So she did. She would be on here, butchered blood, and a 3-year-old to bed, or helping out with. Okay, she can watch it later, Bonnie. She makes these little name tags for her stuff. Gotta get it right way up. And yes, got these little like screw rivet things here. And it goes on. Look at, she made me this hat. She knits them. And the way she made it, I think this hat is supposed to be, see, I can get it all to fit in there right on the screen. I think the way she made it is supposed to be like a turned up brow. I could be wrong. Like it's supposed to be like this. I'm not sure. Will you roll it up a little bit on the edge here? And I love it. See? Do you think that's me? That's the color she picked out. I think it looks nice. I really do. And I have the little thingy do here. It folds up here. It goes through the thing. And I'm going to put her thing on my hat. And if people say anything, she moved mountains on your hat. She? I say, yeah. That gives me an opportunity to brag up my sister. And believe me, I will do that. Now, at Christmas time, she made me, if you go back and look at my video, she made me these beautiful mugs for my sisters. They were amazing. I don't have them to show you because I gave them to my sisters for Christmas. And in the video, I forget what I titled it. It shows them in there. She does amazing work. Katie, love it. Bonnie, make sure she sees this. It's like really, really nice. And I will wear that. You will see me this winter wearing that hat too. Handmade stuff to me means a lot. And it's not scratchy. It's not like a sport weight yarn with the, or not sport weight, what do they call that now? I used to know. Worsted weight or something like that. Where it's the, well, you know how wool makes you pick and stuff when you put it on. It's like, itch. It ain't like that. It's soft, stretchy, like, and real pliable. And if you can see, I get closer. It's like 2 different colors. The camera focuses and then I move. There we go. Now you gotta get in front of it. There we go. Yeah. And it's a real, it's warm, but yet it's soft. It's not one of those things you put on and go, you know. I don't like that kind of stuff. Thank you, Bonnie. You think so? I thought so. I do too. You don't do bugs? Me neither, Jennifer. Yeah. And I I'm trying to get things together here. I'm working on getting some stuff to do another giveaway. Aw. Thank you for being so kind of her and being that brother in Christ to her. You're an inspiration to her. I hope so. She means a lot to me. She really does. She's a sweetheart. And so do you. You guys don't know it. Vonnie's pretty much my prayer partner. We talk a lot, don't we, Vonnie? Except for lately, she's been busy. Very busy. Well, we talked today, though, so. Let's see. I don't think I missed anyone. If I did, I'm sorry. Don't hate me too much. What did Eileen say? I don't see Eileen's. That must be way up there. Sorry, Eileen, if I missed something. Oh, listening, cleaning up the kitchen. Okay. Okay, I got it. Now, is there a delay in the comments coming up? I don't know. It seems like there's a little bit of one, but it don't seem too bad. I had to show that before I forgot to do it. We did. Yeah. I did earlier, and we will again too. Or I will again later, I mean. Body. So what's everyone going to do for the rest of the evening? Thanks, Owen. I don't know. I'll probably try to watch a movie or something. See, in between the canning, I've been doing other stuff around the house too. And there'll be a video when I get it all done. I'll go around and show everything. Some of it you're not going to see because it's inside the stuff where it doesn't show. But other stuff you will definitely see. I've been busy. And then everything going on with my mom's passing and stuff. It's been, I gotta be honest, I get in a funk and I miss Mom terribly sometimes. She was always a really good friend to me. She cared when nobody else did, put it that way. And I don't want to go down that road, so I'll stop talking about that because it turn into a slobber fest, and I don't want to do that. I planted my stuff from my garden outside, except the tomatoes are up there. All them red things. You can't see all the way across, but they're over here, all the way over. tomato plants that I planted and grew. Thanks to Vonnie and She Moved Mountains telling me how to harvest the seeds. I did it, and they were organic seeds from an organic farm. People I know are organic. And I got 31 plants up there waiting to go outside. But I am waiting until I think, or at least pretty sure, that we're not going to get frosted out again. Oh, I get tired of stuff getting froze on me. This year may not be a good year. I don't know. I might have to put them in pots and grow them right there under a light inside the house and pollinate them with a Q-tip or something in order to get tomatoes. I think if you do that, you really want tomatoes. I really did like those, though. They're a yellowish orange grape tomato, and they're really good. I'm waiting for water heater to heat up from others using water to clean my dusty grim from blowing the yard all day. Oh yeah, that's a gross job. Where you end up with dirt boogers and everything. And, it's like my yard. There's so much sand. That's another project that I got planned, is fixing my mower. Yeah, did you see the plants? Yeah, I don't. Did you see it when I showed it, Vonnie? I'll show it again. One of them anyway. These are grown from organic seeds. I gotta put it against something dark so it'll focus better. They're doing pretty darn good. I'm gonna pick these leaves off. There. But they're starting to curl around because they want to be outside. But I'm not putting them outside until I know they're not going to get killed. It's a lot of work, just to have it froze off on me. Homegrown tomatoes. How would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Yep. I have to get plants soon too, yeah. Well, what I'm doing, this is my plan. I don't need all these tomato plants. So what I'm doing is to be like the Lord wants us to be. I'm planting the ones that I want, and then I'm going to put a table out by the road, and I'm going to put the plants on there and say, free tomato plants, organic tomatoes, to help the neighbors. I might need their help someday. Pay it forward. Out it in here. They're doing good under that sad light. They weren't even it's not even a grow light, but it works great. I haven't been up on my garden, so much rain last month. I'm just busy with other things. Yeah, I know, Owen. I know how that is. I think they do too, Grandma Slappy. Got a happy camper with set XO. We must have split up the order into 2 boxes, but never told me. Luckily, everything's still okay, except one tomato got a little moss. No problem. We'll be planting it. Yeah? Oh, SetX, you mean FedEx? Is that what you're saying there, Eileen? That happened to me with my imperfect box. Luckily, it had an ice pack. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I remember now, Eileen, what you meant. Yeah. See, I don't, the fruit and stuff, I don't eat it because of the sugar. I follow pretty much the keto or carnivore diet. And because I'm diabetic, I try to, stay away from sugar of any kind, natural or otherwise. What a blessing you are to your area. Well, I hope so. I hope it can be. That's the plan. See, when I had my chickens, I started out selling the organic eggs for $2 a dozen. Well, they weren't selling. So I ended up giving them to almost all the neighbors out here. I had like 14 dozen eggs at a time. It's like I had to do something with them. My chickens were free ranged, and you see in my videos, they walked around with me. My neighbors used to comment, I've seen people herd cattle, I've seen people herd other animals, but nobody herd chickens. But I did. I just walked around my yard and they followed me everywhere I went. If I went to my mom and dad's across the road, they'd go right with me. But I didn't want them in the roads. If I went over there, I had to put them in the pen or something so they wouldn't follow me. I've had that happen, and a box dropped off with perishables that was supposed to have been delivered in the morning. It was there late at night, fortunately. Oh, it had dry ice, so nothing got bad. Oh, wow, that's good. I would have been a little upset. Especially the prices they charge for that stuff. Well, you guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but we got an Aldi store up here by us. And the one that we have up here, it is so nice compared to the ones south of me. The one up here is so nice and clean and everything. Well, they have... It's kind of disgusting, though. Remember when you went to the fruit market? You go in... Let me get this off the screen. And, hi, Tim. Oh, that's my mess. You go into the fruit market and you get... Like, say you bought raspberries. They were in pints. You don't get stuff in pints anymore in most of your mainline stores. Well, all these had 6-ounce containers, and they were blackberries, but they were, oh my gosh, they were like that long. The raspberries, 2 great big ones. And I got some of those this time, and I was eating them. I was like, I'm going to harvest seeds from them things too. They might have been irradiated, but I hope not. I'm going to try it anyway. See if I can grow some really nice plants from the seeds that are in those. How you doing, Tim? Yeah, I've been stocking up too. I've been concentrating. I talked to Vonnie about it, but I don't think I said anything to anyone else. But I've been doing things like easy for me, like, now I can do my own, yes, and I have over on the shelves there. I have some, but a lot of times I can buy the stuff cheaper than I can it. So what I do is a meal in a can. There's chili. How many things can you make from chili that you can start, with the chili? You can expand on chili, make a big pot from one can, or you can make chili hot dogs or chili dogs, or all kinds of stuff. So, okay, Jennifer. Thanks for coming. So I've been concentrating on meals like this I can, because if my power goes off, this is already cooked. It's got an easy open top. I can pop this thing and sit down with a fork and just eat it. Well, then I got ravioli. It's got meat in it. It's probably mystery meat, but it's meat. Beef maroni, things like that. Beef stew. I have stuff that I can of my own, but this is cheap. There's like bought in stews and stuff like that. It's usually too watery for me, but I can add all my own vegetables and things to it to make it more. Start from little and make it into a little, and make it into a big pot. Like if my kids come or something. So that's what I've been pretty much doing with this shelf. The whole thing. Even the stuff that I just canned up here will go with this other stuff. Like the onions and peppers and the potatoes and all that. Then I got canned soup and chicken noodle soup. Well, I can open this and I can add all kinds of stuff to it to make a bigger bunch, And yes, I prefer my own canned stuff. Yes, I get that. But a lot of times it's cheaper to buy it already done. And so that's what I've been trying to do. And this shelf here is a lot of that stuff. And I have canned veggies down here, on this bottom here. And my stew up there, I got, oh my gosh, like 15 cans of stew. That kind of stuff, Chicken corn soup, yeah, you could do that too. Throw it in and, stretch it. My shelves are still in the box. I can't wait to get mine organized. Yeah. I like these. The only thing I would have done different is like on them big ones back there. I got it'll be the one on that side with the tomatoes on it. See how this one is a little bit higher than this shelf? I wanted them even, but I screwed up on counting my spaces. Didn't realize it till I had it loaded, and I said, why does that look so funny? Oh no. So another day and a lot more time to unload everything. I'll do it over. We know where we can go out for dinner. Yeah, I can come up with something. To answer your earlier question, I'm good. Busy but good. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's good to be busy. You ever get those days? I've been getting these a lot lately. You're bored out of your mind. But when you start to do something, you don't want to do anything either. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I'm surprised my daughter ain't on here. She might be. I told her I was going live. Alicia, if you're here. Hi, honey. Love you. Love you, Junior. Katie. You know, Bonnie, yeah. Just, be watching for that video. That's going to be showing you a lot more what's been going on and all that. And I did post the video. Some of you seen it, but then I got some flack from a family member, so I made it unlisted. But now it's back public again because I really don't care what she thinks. I'm tired of it. We've been attending an Old Order Mennonite congregation. Good for you. That sounds good. I don't think we have any around here. I'm sure we do. But, because there's Amish all over the place up here and that. And I've seen the Mennonites, and, well, the ones anyway that have the little doilies on their head. I don't know if that's Mennonite or what it is, but I think it is. It looks like a crochet doily on their head to me. I ain't got close enough to really examine it, but. And then there's Amish that go to Walmart. I don't see them in the store, but a lot of times I come out and they're standing by the door waiting for their ride to get there. So somebody brought them. They're probably Mennonite too. Well, they were wearing like Amish dresses though and stuff. So I don't know. And then my discount store, they come in there too. The ones I run into in there, they're really friendly and stuff. Some of them they kind of standoffish and everything, but the ones I ran into down there, they seem to be nice people. I try not to get them, like when I was doing videos there in the store, try not to catch them on video. I had one woman kind of jump me, and I wasn't even recording her, but she thought I was. And that was during the live stream, so That's good, Tim, that they do. It really is. That's what you want to feel, Sadly, it's gone from a lot of churches. All that. Because nothing's like it used to be anymore. Anyway, I'm working on also getting some things together and to do another giveaway. And this one, my plans are it will include stuff for kids too. Yep. Okay, Owen, thank you. Nice seeing you. You have a good night too. No problem, Owen. Thanks for coming. And thanks for coming up too. And there's the link for anyone that wants to come up. I moved just right in the camera and autofocuses. I've been working and smacked my knee really hard with a hammer the other day. And it hurt way up my thigh. I think I might have cracked my bone a little bit in there, but I don't know. But like within a day or two, it was fine again. Good night, Tammy. Yeah, I was hitting a crowbar with my great grandpa's heavy hammer, and I was smacking away on that thing, and the wrecking bar moved, and my knee was right where the wrecking bar was supposed to be. Somehow, I managed to finagle my knee over there, get it right in the way of the hammer, and I hit that thing hard. Oh, it smarted. I thought, oh boy, I'm going to be out of commission now. A couple of days, and the head of the hammer had a checkerboard on the head carved into or made into it, stamped into it, or whatever they do. And I had the checkerboard pattern on my knee, right on my kneecap. I'm thinking that's the only thing that saved me is because I hit my kneecap, and you know how your kneecap moves? Because I think if I would have just head on, like hit below my kneecap or up above it, I would have been in a lot more trouble. So I hit it hard. Really hard. I was really pounding that thing. But a couple of days I didn't baby it. I still had to walk around and do my stuff and that. But a couple of days I was back to doing everything. So I figured I was going to be laid up for a good couple of weeks, because usually I hurt myself like that. It hangs around. But I didn't stick my finger in the saw or cut off my hand or anything like that. Thank goodness. And I only got a little bit left to do, and then I'll be done with that section of what I was doing, which you'll see in a later video. And then I'm going to take probably 2 or 3 weeks break. And then before I start, I got 2 more projects that I want to get done. And I don't know how much I'll get done, during the summer months, because I can't take the heat. And my air conditioner quit. And if we get a really hot one this summer, I'm trying to get everything done before it gets really hot. Usually here in Michigan, we get maybe a week and a half where we have really hot days, and then the rest of them are maybe 80 degrees, But a lot of times we don't get the really hot stuff until August. Or right around my birthday, it gets hot then. It's usually always hot. Come on, Tim. You want to come up here. Pour up my hands. Let's see if it'll show up. The light is almost too bright. See, I tore them up, got a couple, poked myself on something in that hand, and I got these bumps. Then on this hand, I did the same thing right there. And you don't want to see my legs right now. No. I am all scratched up and everything on the leg on, well, it's backwards in the camera. So it would be actually on this side in the camera. That leg, working with the hammer again, pulling nails. Slipped off of a nail head and hit myself in the shin with the claw of the hammer and put a nice little cut in my leg there. Oh man. And then I'm picking up scraps of wood and stuff, and that it must have been a nail. I don't know what it was. I didn't see it, didn't feel it. I looked down, my leg's bleeding all over the place, and I got a big old scratch on that side. And then on this side, on the other side, it looks like right under my knee, a big old gash goes all the way across. I don't know what I did there. And on my shin there and stuff, it's like, my legs are not beautiful, I'll tell you. I look like I've been in a fight with somebody. It looked like I've been in a fight with a bunch of cats or something, all scratched up and everything. Ooh. Oh my goodness, youch. Real bad. Ooh. And they can be quite sharp. Especially, I done that one time, but it was with one of those spade bits. They have the point in the center. I jabbed that thing in my leg once. Well, I know how that feels. Stepped on nails. I put a nail right through my foot before. Actually, it wasn't a nail. It was a refrigerator grate. You know, remember back in the 40s and 50s, in the refrigerators they had probably aluminum, I don't know. The grates in the fridges they went like this, and they had aluminum legs that they went down and they stood on those. Well, when we were moving from one house to our house that we lost in Bay City, somehow one of those grates was in the basement. It got flipped over, and my brother-in-law was there helping me. We were carrying stuff out. I stepped on that refrigerator grate, and it went right through my tennis shoe and came out the top. It was sticking out like this, looking at me. It went right through my foot. Well, I wrapped my foot up with an ace bandage and continued moving outside of the house. Like with a cat, yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm all scratched up. They're healing up now, but it's really bad. I mean, when I got it with the claw hammer, I felt that, baby. That hurt. And then the other ones, I didn't even feel those. I don't know how I got those ones. I just looked down and was like, oh, I cut myself. You know, one of those deals. I once put a needle with thread into the arm of a living room chair when I was young and trying to find it. I hit my hand. I went stuck in it, the palm of my hand. Had to pull it out with my teeth. Yow! I did that once. My wife, her mother had a great big, it reminded me of like a fishing tackle box, the old plastic ones. It was her sewing box, and she had a great big darning needle about that long. Well, I sat on our bed, dumped it out, because I was looking for something. Well, the darning needle, or whatever it was, got into the bed. And I didn't see it. I found that puppy in the middle of the night, right in the calf of my leg. It went, here's the calf of my leg, and it was sticking out of my leg. It's like, I was carrying on like somebody beat the heck out of me. Oh, that hurt. I was mending something and I was there for a minute. So why we do dumb things as people, yeah. Oh my goodness, some of the stuff. But I picked up all the little needles and the sewing needles and all that stuff. I missed that great big needle. I put that thing in the back of my leg. Oh, it woke me up in a hurry, I'll tell you. Somehow during the night, I stood that needle right up and shoved that thing right into the calf of my leg. Which, all of a sudden, I jump out of the bed and my wife's like, "What's the matter?" And I said, "There's something in my leg." And I'm yelling, "Pull it out, pull it out." And then I wouldn't let her touch it. I had to pull it out myself. Oh, it was buried in there. Right straight in through the muscle and everything. Man, did that hurt. But yeah, I done it. I don't know how many times I beat myself up. My thumb here. You can't see it. Doesn't look like anything's wrong with it. But I smacked that thing back in '93. Changing an alternator on a Chevy van that we had. And it had fins on the alternator where the belt goes. There's a pulley in there right behind it. There's fan blades. I smacked my thumb on one of those fan blades. Those little blade things on the alternator. I cut that thing so deep right there. It didn't bleed or anything. It just laid up. I could see my meat in my finger. And it was Christmas Eve. Supposed to go to my mom's. I think we did go, if I remember right. I taped it up and we went anyway. But ever since then, the slightest little bump on this thumb, it'll bring tears to your eyes. It hurts so bad. I don't know. The doctor said I must have did something to the nerve in my thumb. They x-rayed it. He didn't see anything wrong, but I said, "I'm telling you, there's something wrong there." Someone gave my kids a quilt once as a gift when I wrapped my child in it, and they said it kept hurting. I don't know. Person forgot a pin in the seam. Oh. Even after washing it, never saw it. Oh my goodness. I did that once when I was young. My mom and dad, there was a store called the Yankee Store here. And they had layaways in there for us kids and stuff. And I liked their emblem they had on their Yankee tag. So I got some new pajamas. And they had a pocket on the pajama top. And I took the little top off that said Yankee and I pinned it to the top, edge of my pocket with a pin. I went to bed that night. Well, I sort of woke up with a pin sticking over here, and I was not happy. As my dad found out when I screamed my head off. Yeah, I know, they sure do. Because I don't know why it still hurts there. And if I go out in the wintertime, I don't have to do anything. Just when it's really cold out, my thumb will start hurting. I don't do anything to it. It just starts hurting and throbbing, and oh my goodness. Hurts really bad. And then what doesn't help anything is I have RA in my hands too. So I'm sure that doesn't help with the situation, but oh well. I sit in the car driving down the road and you see my thumb sticking out like this on the steering wheel. I'm going, trying to keep it from getting cold. It still does, but I guess I think that's going to do something. I don't know. The things we do. I don't need anyone else to hurt me. I do it enough myself. Oh. I'm really surprised. I had a fit the other day when my daughter came over with the grandkids, and what I'm working on wasn't finished yet, but it still isn't. But I cleaned up the area, but my tools were sitting all over the place, and I told my daughter, I said, you better watch the kids next, 'cause I feel awful if they go out there and they find that one nail I missed or something, and they step on it or something. So my grandkids, when they come over, they're walking around and they're walking like they're walking on glass or something. It was funny. It was. They were trying to be so careful. And I said, I think I got everything picked up, but you never know. It's like, when you break a glass or something. You say, oh, look, 3 pieces. Oh, that's it. You pick, and you sweep. Done. Well, months later, what do you pick up in your foot? The tiny little piece that you miss ends up in your foot. Or someone else's foot. Ugh. I've done that enough times. Then those little fiber slivers, that's all I know to call them. There's no color to them. They're like clear, like a really stiff hair or something that stabs you in the foot. And every time you run your finger over it, ouch, 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 but you can't see anything there. When you get the light just right, you see this little, like, fiber thing sticking out of your foot. And you pull it out, try to, can't get a hold of nothing. It's almost like it's fiberglass or, I don't know, something like that. I've had those too. They're not fun either. Try to get a hold of them with tweezers when you can't even see the thing. Taking a break cleaning the refrigerator. Oh, I did that. Hey, Vonnie, did I tell you? I finally got my refrigerator cleaned. Oh, I had to sit on the floor and disassemble that thing. Oh, what a nightmare. But I got her done. And I used your Melaleuca stuff and to disinfect it and all that stuff. That happened here with glass months later. Yep, we cleaned it up, washed the floor, everything we could. And still a month later, and my foot was glass. Yep. It never fails. Something spilled, half the soap. Yep, I had that too. Me and Vonnie were talking about that. I don't know what it was, but something, I still don't know to this day what it was that was sitting. I have glass shelves in my fridge, and I had something sitting on the top, and it leaked down the side of the fridge, across the bottom of the next shelf, ran down the bottom, and ran right across the bottom of the fridge, underneath of the very bottom canisters, or not canisters, what do you call them things, drawers, under the drawers, the sticky gooey, whatever it was. I couldn't get it out. I put the hot cleaner water there, Vonnie, on it, slopped it all up and everything. I had to leave it set for like a half an hour or something before I could get it to start coming off. I don't know what it was. Only thing I can think of is maybe I had a watermelon or meat or something that bled all over the place and I didn't see it. Because suddenly one day I opened the fridge up and there it was. And it was already dried and sticky. Yeah, I got her done though. Now I'm working on my next collection of goo. No bare feet here, diabetic. Oh, I'm diabetic too, but I'm barefoot all the time. I'm not right now. Usually I am. Stupid app. Oh, you have glass shelves too, yeah. Those are the worst to clean up, that meat juice. Yeah, I don't know what it was that did that. I was not going to sniff it, no. Just clean it out of there and get rid of it. That's glad to see it go. I don't know what it was. And I could not get the drawers out of the fridge because the way the stupid door is set up at my fridge, it ain't where it opens wide enough this way, you know, where you can pull the bottom things out. No, my fridge door on my fridge. So here's the fridge, the door goes, and that's as far as it opens. But it's on this side, on the wrong side. You know, this is backwards, of course, of the camera, but you know, like most fridges open, is it on the left side, I think, or right side? I don't know, mine's backwards anyway. So when I open the door up, it's right against the wall. It will not open any further. In order to open it further, I can only cock my fridge like maybe an inch over this way, and it only opens an extra inch. It's still not enough. I tried that. So what I did, being it's glass shelves and they're adjustable, I had to take the whole thing of shelves out from the top all the way down to get the bottom one out. Fun. So much fun. I know why I don't clean the fridge very much. My old fridge, we had to pull the whole thing out. So now I have the door backwards, so I can pull the drawers open and take them out. Yeah, mine don't work that way. I done that too, thinking I could get around it. It doesn't open far enough, which is stupid. I don't know why they designed it that way. And it's Kenmore? I think it's a Kenmore, or GE or Kenmore. But yeah, it's the way it is. And the last time my wife cleaned it, I broke the door, tried to get it out because I got a little bit hot. She would not cooperate with me. You know, one of those deals? Well, I was steaming. I got it out of there, but it was almost in 4,000 or 5,000 different pieces, but I got it out. I cracked it all up and everything else. And she's telling me what to do, and it's not working. She couldn't do it either. I said, the door won't open that way. I know how it should open, and it doesn't do that. So, that time, it came out, but it came out modified by Tempur. But this time, I took everything out. All the shelves, everything that was in the fridge out. Of course, you know, you got to do that. In order to clean what needs to be cleaned, you got to take everything out of the fridge. So you clean the fridge, you take all day long doing that, and then you turn around, the nightmare. You got to put everything back in the fridge. After you throw out things that are growing science experiments and things like that, you know. I don't like bowls with covers. That I can't see what's inside. I hold it well. If I see green fuzz, I throw the whole thing out. Unless it's glass where I know I can wash everything out of it. But plastic, no. You know how plastic, sometimes you can wash it, and you open it, you can still smell moldy stuff in the clean plastic. It's like, no, If I got something plastic in there and it's something spoiled in it or something, the whole thing goes. I ain't, nope, ain't doing it. It's bad enough having lab experiments. You don't want to smell it for months after you open it, every time you touch it. Hi, JT. I miss when we had a fridge with freezer on the bottom. Yeah, my wife's dad he always wanted one like that. It was so easy to see inside the fridge. Yeah. His always, I think you mean the kind that the fridge is up here and the freezer's down at the bottom, either a drawer. Ours had if I remember right, it had a door that opened down, I think. Or no, it opened out normal, but you could get into the freezer that way. But the fridge, open that up and everything was up higher level where you could see it better. I did like that. At first I thought it was weird until I got used to it. I have one like that. Oh, cool, JT. You know what we do? We use a marker and put a date on it when it's open so that we know how long it has been open and not so much guessing games. Yeah. Well, now, with just me here, there might be one container in there or something. I remember what I put in there and how long it's been there. But when my wife was doing it too, it's like, I'd say, what's this? Don't know what it is. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to open it. Haven't heard from me for a while? I was just on your channel the other night. You were doing a live stream. I don't know if I said anything or not. I can't remember. Except to go into the freezer, it's like crawling into a cave. Unless the freezer has a drawer. Pros and cons to both styles, yeah. I like the upright double door freezer on one side, the whole length, and fridge on the other. Now when I had my family, the kids all home and everything, that freezer would have been big enough. I'm not sure it would either now, but I still have my chest freezer that I can use, so that'd be okay. I use glass, only tiny plastic ones for Ninka's meat if necessary. Yeah. I've been throwing out most of my plastic containers, unless I know they're food grade. Like if I get cottage cheese in something, or what was the other? Cream cheese. I bought these bigger tubs of cream cheese. I'll keep the lids and the bowls to those, and I'll put some things in them. I don't like to put tomatoey stuff that's got a lot of acid that's going to stain the white, turn it orange. Some of that stuff likes to do. I got a deep freeze full to the top with beef. Ooh. That'd be good. Wouldn't you get tired of eating beef all the time, though? I mean, well, Excuse me. Ours has freezer at the bottom. I hate it. I can't see. Yeah. Hi, Vol Range. Are you a Volvo Range kid? Are you... I remember, but you had that same picture. Hi, anyway. Glad to see you, too. Yeah, it would be hard. Because I know when I do mine, I sit on the floor. I have to. I can't stand, bent over all that time. I sit on my rumpus on the floor, scooch up as close as I can get, and I start ripping stuff out, Rosanna says hi to JT. Hey Tanya, how are you? I've been doing pretty good, having my ups and downs and all that stuff, but doing the best I can. Eileen says hi to JT. Hey Rosanna, JT says. It's amazing how we are still alive. Yeah. My mom would bleach those stains out of the plastic. Yeah, I know. My mom did too. My mom, you remember the days when they had the Melmac coffee cups? And they would always get stained into the whatever in the bottoms and everything? My mom used to bleach them all too. Yeah. Me neither. Well, thank you. Doing the best I can. What choice have I got, Side by side, don't think you get as much storage space many times. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know you don't, but for me, like, my ribs where that, in the house, the furnace exploded on me and stuff, it injured my ribs. So my chest freezer, when I bend over, it comes right across there. It's okay if it's something laying right on the top, but if I gotta go down in the freezer, oh, that hurts. Goes right across that rib, and I don't like that. But I think for me, whoops, I skipped one. I have clear plastic bins to use for storage, yeah. Hi everyone, the weather here in deep southeast Texas has been brutal lately, lots of rain. I bet you it's hot too, ain't it? Here today it was 68, 70, something like that. But it's been cold. The last few days it's been pretty nice, 70s and 80s. Oh, you can get one pizza to fit in your upright. Yeah, that I believe that. Yeah, it is bending over that edge of that thing. And plus, my freezer is so old. It's, I don't know, 50-some years old. Tennessee! Woo! I have an upright freezer, but it's not frost-free. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be fun. Oh. Have you looked at freezers lately? It's like, if I find one on Amazon that looks interesting, the next day it's jumped up probably twice of what it was the day before. It's like, oh my goodness. Not that I can afford to get it anyway. I was just trying to shop around getting ideas. Just Mom and me don't need huge storage. Yeah. This Evo. Small chest freezer, not self-defrost, but easy. Mine is one of the first ones. It does get a little bit of ice on it, but it don't stay there, so it must be frost. It's a Crosley, it's all I know. My mom and dad bought it when I was 12 years old, I think. Now they have the kind with 2 doors that open on top and large shelves. So very nice. Yeah, the door, in a door type things. Yeah, I've seen those, but I don't know if I'd like all that fancy stuff, though. It just seems to me it's more stuff to break down. And it's expensive to fix it. I don't think that Grandpa gets that well. I guess not. I don't know. It's just me, but something. Whoops. Had to get a second one after we butchered that pig. Yeah. That would take a lot of space. I would not like that. Oh, I had one of my first apartments I had. It was an old Philco refrigerator, and the freezer was. You were lucky if you could get a thing of ice cream in it. It was a little bitty thing, but boy, could that thing make the ice! And you had to take everything out of it and shut it down, and it would let it start melting before you could get it to even break free. Ugh. And every time you open the door in the summer when it's really humid and everything, that ice, I swear, it would just grow right before your eyes. Ugh. Terrible. But it was crazy expensive due to the virus, and it's very, very old one. Yep, right. Yep. Mine is too. We used to have large upright. It wasn't friendly frosting, yeah. If I can get one, it's going to be a frost free. I ain't getting it. 2 years ago, small chest freezer at Lowe's, $100. Yeah. You can get those, but chest freezers aren't for me. I have one. I have two chest freezers. They're both the same. Mine is in the garage and the door did not close one day. So yes, it was a frosted mess. I just let it run all over the cement floor. Yeah, you have to. I have a 7-foot chest freezer and an extra fridge with a crust top freezer, plus my regular refrigerator with a bottom freezer, and they're full. Yep, I have a 10-foot, I think it's 10-foot chest freezer, and then a 7-foot, I think it is. That was my mom and dad's. And then the little freezer on my refrigerator too, that holds, I don't know, like, well, it has an ice maker in it too, so that takes up some of the space, but I do like having the ice. It's just me. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, if you got a drain in your floor or something, just let her go. That would be nice, actually, to have one that's not frost-free out in the garage like that. You could chip it off and throw it on the floor and let it melt and go down the drain. When it starts to defrost, you let it, and you can make it come out in like big chunks or whatever. Yes, and my driveway is 6 foot above the ground, so it ran down. It worked pretty good. But they say here in Minnesota not to leave in garage in winter. It could make it quit working. You know, seems to me when it was out in the garage in the wintertime, the thing would work better because it doesn't have to run as much. I used to have an electric defroster thingy. Yeah. You could use a hairdryer too, I think. No drain in the floor. It was by the door, so. And it just ran. I had to do it. It was such a mess. I'm worried at the basement how we would do it. Yeah. Does your basement have a drain in the floor? Darn apartments never had good refrigerators. No, they never did. I had one time in my one apartment. They had to have taken the window out to get the thing in the house because in order to get the new one in, they had to take my kitchen window out, frame and everything, to get the fridge, the old one out and the new one in, because it wouldn't come through the door. It was so big. And I had a 36-inch door. It's like, good grief. I would be using the hairdryer until Christmas. Yeah. Not enough space to defrost 2 freezers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be... Oh, and your washer and dryer. Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that then. Get that mess inside your washer. Ugh. Run a motor. Back in upstate New York, we left ours in the garage, no problem. Yeah. Well, when we lived in Bay City, I had a garage there, and the freezer I have in my, you see it in my living room there, that was out the garage. For years it was out there. Then it was on my front porch. Oh, yeah. Been there, done that. It's still going. I don't know. And that thing is so old. I can't believe it still runs. And I know I want to get something to replace it, because I know one of these days, when I least expect it, I'm going to have a colored water running across my floor and a big stink when I but I don't want that. Ugh. That's what I've been doing with the canning and stuff, is trying to get some of the stuff out of my freezer, you know. I need to design the house plan. They don't think about freezers and other stuff. No. Freezers should have a faucet or something that hooks right to them when you put them in. Attached to the, to the sewer or whatever. To drain them. I love upstate. I don't know nothing about New York. I know there's country there, but I'd like to go see Rockefeller Center at Christmas time. Then I won't worry. Neighbor had me worry about leaving it in the garage during the winter. Oh, yeah. Well, if it's cold outside, it's going to make the compressor have to work a lot less than it does in the summer. Unless that's maybe why they say not putting it in the garage, because maybe it's actually the summer, because it gets really hot in a lot of garages. I have a service plan and everything, but they won't cover freezers or refrigerators in garage during the winter. That doesn't make sense. I understand what you're saying, but just, I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't. Not handy on that stuff anymore. I don't know if they make any kind of, I'm sure they do, like Eileen was saying, that thingy that she had, they probably got some kind of thing that you could use to defrost it. But I think a hairdryer, a blow dryer, would work really good. Set it on high and blast the ice till it falls off. I don't know, just a thought. I know mine, my bigger freezer, the 1 year we lost everything in it. Not because of the freezer, but because the power went off. Ugh. I know somebody that keeps the freezer outside. Yeah, I've done that. My garage was outside, and my front porch was definitely outside. It wasn't screened in or nothing. It was porch in the front of my house, and it sat out there. I had a key and locked it and put it out there. Use an extension cord on an appliance if it's high grade enough. Only so many plugs in the garage where I can put them on a certain wall. Yeah. You just need a heavy extension cord. I've done it, no problems. Your friend did that outside. It works. And I think it would make the compressor run less, because outside it gets all that air circulation from the breeze blowing outside and everything. Like it would help it, not hurt it. I don't know what their reasoning is for that, but they've probably got some kind of logic behind it, but I don't know what it could be, but oh well. Don't really make sense to me, but I think if a customer's got a freezer and their plan's supposed to cover stuff, it should just cover it. Where you put it should be up to you, you know? And I remember my mom, before she got the chest freezer, and my wife's aunt had one too. They had this great big long one that you could hide a body in it if you wanted to. Oh my goodness. That thing was, I don't know, it must have been 8 foot long or something like that. I don't know, a big long thing. And my aunt had that. She might even still have it. I don't know. I don't know why Mom got rid of it. I'm not sure what the deal was there, but my aunt got it from my mom, and they used it for years. I think that was probably a Whirlpool, I don't know. But it was a big, long thing. Last I knew, my aunt had it. I don't know if she still does. I mean, that's been years. Okay, you looked it up. Eileen, she's on the internet. Yep, it probably could. I don't know. All I know is I did it, and it worked great. I don't know. But then again, this is an old freezer. Maybe the old freezers took that into consideration, that people did that kind of stuff, and maybe they used something different than what they do now. I don't know. I never had ice on the outside of my freezer or anything. I have no idea, you know. Seems like now, with the different things they have to insulate things and stuff, you think they would have fixed that problem. I know down south, you used to see them all the time. People had even here in Michigan, the farmer friend that we had, they had a big long freezer, and it was always on the front porch, chock full of meat and stuff, because they had cows and all that stuff, and it was always full of meat. They never locked the thing or anything, and they went away. It's like, I know because I opened it one day. I said, I wonder if this freezer's dead or something. Why is it on the porch? Open it, and it's full of meat, and it's cold. Oh, wow. Everything old was made better. Now it's a disposable time. Yes, it is. It's sad, you know. Yep, throwaway society. I seen a Facebook post about that once. I really liked it too. The throwaway society. It's like the olden days. You bought a car, you bought a freezer, you bought anything. It lasts 50, 60 years. And then they talk about having, conserving and taking care of the environment and all these tree huggers and everything and all that stuff. And we throw away more stuff now than we ever did in our past. What do they think? They're pulling over people's eyes. We used to prepare toasters. Iron. Now it's cheaper to replace. Yeah. Exactly. It's hard unless you pay through the nose. You can't go to a store now and buy a toaster that's metal. It's going to be plastic. Maybe with metal guts, but it's going to be plastic on the outside. Or something cheap like that. My mom had a 8-slice toaster, and it looked like stainless steel on the outside. It was shiny, but you could see yourself in it. Metal, and she had that thing for years and years and years. I have a 4-slicer. It wasn't an 8-slicer. It had to be a 4-slicer that she had. 8-slicer, where'd I get that from? They might have them, I don't know. But I have a 4-slicer, and it's a Black & Decker, I think it is. And it's metal on the inside where the elements are and everything, but white plastic on the outside. Where do they come off thinking it's okay to put plastic next to a heat source? That don't make sense. No, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Or they make this bakeware oven safe. You flip it over and read it, and it says up to 350 degrees. Well, then what happens after that? It takes flight and takes off into outer space with your food? I don't know. Probably engulfs your food in melted plastic. Some kind of plastic that's got who knows what in it. I don't know. Or then they got something that says safe up to 500 degrees. How often do you throw something in the oven from 500 degrees? That's usually a broiling temperature, or something like that. Like, good grief. And then you can't put metal in a microwave. Well, certain ones you can now, but they give you this plastic stuff. You can't put it in a regular oven, but you can put it in a microwave oven. Well, you do that for months, and all of a sudden, one day, the thing that's supposed to be safe in a microwave gets a hard, funny-looking bubble in it. It gets hard and cracky, and it breaks. And it's supposed to be made for the microwave. Well, why did it do that fruity little number when I was trying to cook something? It's like, after it gets older, it's like it disintegrates or something. But if I take a metal pan and I put it in the oven, I can use that thing for years until I decide to throw it away and get something new. But the new stuff, you use it just so long, and like that non-stick cookware. Oh, that stuff. I ain't found anything that's worth the time. You get one of those pans. Oh, it's the latest and greatest. You get it for a while. Oh, you can use metal tools and everything on it. Yeah, okay. You get it home and you start using those metal tools on it. What was that? Did you guys see that orb that just went floating by? Oh, that was weird. A light bulb was over on this side. It came down. Ooh, different. But I watch these TV commercials. What's the latest one? Just the other day I seen it. And it looked like really nice pans, but the person was using metal tools on it and all that stuff. Well, I've had some of those, and that's why I keep my cast iron. I don't like plastic tools, plastic utensils. I hate those things. They're supposed to be safe and everything. Well, 4 months, 6 months, a year goes by, you get out that plastic spatula and it's got all these bumps all over it, these funny looking things on it, and it was supposed to be safe. What's it putting in your food? Well, if I'm using a spatula, I want a metal spatula. I don't want plastic. You pick up a burger, if the burger's too heavy, here's your spatula, and drops your food on the floor. Or, my last toaster was metals. So a toaster oven that I replaced it with. Good. Excuse me. But the copper bottom pans and the stones, something or other, I saw the other day. It looked like really nice pans, and they were beating it up and all this stuff, so tough and everything. But then you put it in the real world kitchen with somebody that cooks all the time, and that stuff starts coming off. It's like, I thought this was so durable and so great and everything. It's like, why is this pan got all these scratches in it and everything? Well, if it can get scratches in it, that means it's removing little amounts of the material that pan's made out of. And where is it? In your food that you just ate. And you're putting that stuff in you. Oh no. I love the convenience of throwing an egg in a non-stick pan, like you slide it all around in there and everything. Oh, but it's like, eventually that stuff is going to end up in your body. And, you know, I don't care what they say it's made of and how great it is. I ain't found nothing worth its salt yet. As sister-in-law, they had pans that were Teflon. They had none left out. Yeah. So sure, they ate most of it in their food. Yeah. And when I had my parrots, you can't even heat up a Teflon pan, coated pan. It will kill your birds. It's like, we learned that the hard way. And you don't even have to smell it. It gives off a chemical in the air that will kill your birds within minutes. And when you got like $1,500 birds, and something so stupid as that can kill them or kiss them, your saliva is deadly poison to birds. I had a lot of parrots and macaws. So I know what I'm talking about there. It's called the kiss of death. I see people do it all the time, and all it takes is that bird to get a little bit of your saliva that you don't think is there, and they could be dead within minutes. Cast iron is best, you betcha. Yes, birds, yep. I had, let's see, I had doves, I had Amazon parrots, I had macaw. You can look at my Facebook page, my birds are in there in my pictures. I had a beautiful red macaw, used to sit on my shoulder and stuff. She was a green-winged macaw, which is so weird because she's mostly red. Beautiful, hellaciously big bird. But I loved her. She was my buddy. And I was very, very fussy with her. She was mine, didn't want nothing to do with anybody else. But she was nice. I mean, if I handed her to somebody, she'd go right up and sit on their shoulder and take their glasses and fling them, because anything metal shiny, she'd take it off. The old Revere ware is great. Yes, I have some of that. Yeah. I will never part with it. So I go stainless steel or cast iron. No aluminum. That stuff is poison. No. And what do they do with a lot of that pans that they sell? It's got steel and aluminum, or aluminum internal. I don't want it if it's got anything to do with aluminum. I don't drink pop out of aluminum cans. I don't use deodorant that's got aluminum in it because I'm allergic to it, for one thing. And if it break out on the outside, who knows what it's going to do when it works its way inside. I can't wear deodorant and stuff. I'm very, very sensitive to it. Unless it's the kind, I had this one, what was the name of that thing? It was a natural stone, and it was clear, had no smell to it whatsoever. But you wet it, and then you rubbed it under your arms and everything, and it would instantly neutralize any odor or anything. But it didn't leave like any kind of residue. It was made from minerals, you know. But I can't find that anymore. Or one of those stones last years. They would slowly wear away. But I can't find them anymore. They were clear, but they had some kind of minerals in them, natural. No breakouts, no nothing from them and stuff. I can't use just anything. Can't use baby powder. I have to use cornstarch. I just can't have that kind of stuff. Remember that? My dad bought it. Yeah, I have a whole mess of cast iron. That's what I usually use. But I do have Revere ware too. I have a bigger, I don't know, maybe 6-8 quart, like kettle type, and then a smaller, higher saucepan, and a little bitty saucepan that are Revereware. And I want a frying pan. And my mom, before she passed a few months ago, she gave me her set of stainless steel pans that she has. They're really good pans. I have those. I use it once in a while, but not very often. But they were mom's, so I have them. And mom gave me all of her cast iron that she had left. She said she knew. She called me and said, "You want some cast iron?" I said, "Yeah." I went right over and got it. You get good cast iron pans, you got them things for life, I can pass them down to my kids. Well, I have already. I gave my daughter a pan. I don't know if she still has it or not. I think I gave my son one. Why is the Wi-Fi signal showing up there? Oops, now it's gone. What that meant. Maybe I'm about to run out of Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'm surprised it's been working this good, because lately when I try to do stuff, it doesn't work. So, the Lord is in it. I don't see anything else new. But yeah, I like all that stuff. Steel or cast iron, but not coated with anything. Steel Schmidt's Natural for Sensitive Skin. Never heard of it. To be honest, I don't use anything because, I don't know what I can use, and I don't want a bad reaction to tell me I can't use it. So, I'm very, very scary about using different things because I don't know what's going to happen. It could be a little irritation or a nasty mess that I don't want to deal with. I might try some of that someday, but I don't know. I'm leery of that stuff. But I do have one. It was some kind of knockoff or something. I can't even remember. We're probably in a food box or something that was in there. I don't know. But it says no aluminum on it. And I've used that a few times. But even that stings sometimes. But I haven't broke out wildly from it yet. A link. Whoops. Oh, deodorant stone, you found one? Is it clear? Ooh, I'll have to check that out. I don't know if I can get the link out of this or not. Oh yeah, I'll get it out of the YouTube side when it posts. Yeah. I would definitely be interested in that. That's for sure. I didn't think to check Amazon. Thanks, Eileen, for that stone. I didn't think to check there for that. You're awesome. So I will definitely check that out. I gotta check out my magnesium too. See what they want for that. But yeah, the Teflon or some of the newer pans are. They're not dangerous to birds, but Teflon sure was. Just the fumes in the house is all it took. Yeah, so did Eileen. She got the link for it too. They do carry those stones online. Not sure if they are the same. Yeah, I think it was Big Lots or something years ago where I bought that thing at. I couldn't swear by it, but I think it was. Thanks, Donnie. I will have to check that out because there's so many things that I can't use. Witch hazel works too. Oh no. Was it called deodorant crystals? I don't know. It was a stone about that big around, a solid, just a stone thing. And you would just run water on it and then put it on and rinse off your stone and let it dry. I have very sensitive skin, eczema. I don't know if it was called crystals or not. I can't remember that. Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. It was one stone and it was clear, but it had lines in it and stuff, almost like glass. Yes, clear. Oh, good. Ooh, I will have to check that out then. That is very interesting. Dr. S says not to use anything if your body... Oops. Sorry. If your body was meant to release sweat, why stop it? Yeah. Well, this didn't hinder the sweat or anything, and it didn't stink, you know. Because whatever that stone was made of, it would neutralize any kind of smell or anything. But it didn't have a scent to it or nothing. I use deodorant, not antiperspirant. Yeah, me too. That's what I would use. Or the stone, you know. I don't think it's an antiperspirant. I don't know. I'm sure I read the box that it came in, but it was so long ago I couldn't tell you what the heck it said on it. Wish I could, but ingredients suck. Yeah. And the things that I used to do to get away with that would give me an irritation and stuff when I was younger would probably make my arm fall off now. You know, you get older and everything changes. Well, guys, I think I'm going to cut this short. It's giving me the signal, something about Wi-Fi. And right up in my live stream thing. I don't know if it's about to dump me off or what. Or if the connection's getting bad. But I've been on for over 3 hours anyway, so I think I'll let you all go back to what you were doing. I thank you all very much for coming and letting me waste half your night. And it's been really nice, you know, talking to you all and everything. I'll try to get on more as I'm able, you know. And I promise I'm doing a video, and the Lord's been dealing with me with some things, and He's been giving me all kinds of stuff. It's like every morning lately He wakes me up between 4 and 5 a.m. and I don't know why. I feel inspired to pray, so I do. Just Google clean deodorant stone. They gave much. ideas and information. Okay, I will do that. I didn't even think to check Amazon. I just thought it was an old thing that you couldn't even get anymore. Like, some of the drugstores, the things you used to be able to get, like sweet oil, camphorated oil, and things, like they did at the old remedies in the old days, A lot of those things have disappeared, And so I didn't even think to look there. Thank you very much. I will be checking into that one. I think you are referring to the old crystal deodorant. Not sure if it's the same product from years ago. Yeah, I don't know either. It's like, I'll check it out. It's worth a thought to me, or check out, Good night. Grandma's so happy. Love the internet. What do we do without it? Yeah, I know. Please, more often. I will try. I sure will. And how come you changed your name? It used to be Vogel Range Kid, wasn't it? VOL Orange. I know that's supposed to mean something from what Eileen said. I don't know what it is, but... Right, Eileen? Okay, I think I caught up with everybody now. Okay. So, remember, whatever you do in life, to make a difference. Make a difference in someone's life. Hopefully, I made a difference in your life. You sure all do in mine. You really do. You have no idea. I appreciate, more than you know. So with that said, good night, and I love you all. I really do. And I'll see you next time. I'll try my best to do it more often. I've tried a few times, but my internet was wonky. Just it wouldn't work. I got lucky this evening. Bye, everybody. I love you, sauce. See you next time. Bye now.